good with it, people? What's good? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Uh, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. First off, let's talk about the Bills. Denver. That game actually was good. Winning in overtime. Denver came out with the victory. Yet they still came out with a loss because Bo Nick's out for the season, right? Season-ending injury in his ankle. Um, you know what? Let's get to the real shit real quick. Denver, Broncos lost. Won. Denver won. So shout out to Denver. We're gonna get to that shit later, probably in the next episode. But let's talk about them 49ers, man. And we about to bury the 49ers, right? We about to bury the 49ers. And when you bury the team, right? When you bury your team, you can't use no lighter. We old school. We about to use what they call in the Bay Area the dope fiends. So let's get to it, right? Let's get to it. We can't use no lighter for what happened, right? No lighter. So, as we knock this shit down, right? We about to knock. Let's talk. Let's talk. So, why did we lose to the Seahawks, right? And I'm gonna say something probably that's gonna be controversial. Really don't care, but I do gotta say this, right? First off, the reason why we lost, right? Check this out. We lost because we didn't have no niggas on the team. We lost because we didn't have no niggas on the team. Now, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Just keep it 100, right? No niggas on our team, right? Now, what do I mean by that? I mean dogs, right? They got dogs on their team, okay? Seattle got dogs on their team, right? They got dogs, okay? Yesterday, they had the gods going against us, right? Check this out. Check this out. Think about this for a second with that statement that I just said the 49ers didn't have no niggas. Now, what I mean by that, fuck this, I need a lighter for this shit. Check this out. Even though we burying the 49ers, we about to bury the 49ers. Check this out. 49ers build. Think about this for a second. One, this has nothing to do with Brock Purdy. Brock played the best that he could under the circumstances, right? The pass rush, their secondary, right? Okay, let's go to the beginning of the game. I knew we lost when they kicked the ball, when first play out the gate, first fucking play out the gate, touchdown. It was over then. Y'all know it was over? I told my son, and you know what? It was funny because I have my son here, and my son, I have my youngest son, Messiah, here, and motherfuckers was devastated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I wanted to do a show with him yesterday, but he was kind of a little bit mad, right? Check this out. From the first kick, I knew the shit was over. Right. Yeah, we get the ball. right? We get the ball. I don't know what came first. Was it Tunja's fumble or the 4th and 1, right? I'll say the 4th and 1. I think it was the 4th and 1. Now, gave B Rob the ball. B Rob got a good 2 to 3 yards, right? Then he turns around. The fourth play we would have got, right? The coach called a timeout. Okay. Then we get a ball to Christian McCaffrey, right? It was 3rd and 1. We get a ball to Christian McCaffrey. He doesn't get it. Instead of giving it back to B Rob. Then we do a dumbass option play. Right? A dumbass option play. It was over when it went up 17, mind you, when it went up 17, I knew the shit was over with. There was no way we were coming back. We don't have an offense to come back because we don't have no niggas on the offense. Okay? Why? Right? Purcell, let's keep it 100 with you. Purcell, get rid of him. Right? I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. Get rid of him. I'm going to even say this. Get rid of trade Christian McCaffrey. Chris, it's over with. That his time is over with. The 49ers need to rebuild. That game yesterday, right? I'm going to say something else controversial. Kyle need to go. Kyle Shanahan need to go, bro. Kyle need to go. Kyle needs to go. Okay? Kyle needs to go. I'm sorry. Let's keep it 100 with you for a second. Right? We know the defense was going to have their hands full. Okay? Fuck that oblique injury. We knew the defense was going to have their hands full. Okay? With no stars on our fucking defense. None. Yeah, we got injured, and I don't even mean stars. We don't have no fucking studs on there. Let's think about this. 49er fans, right? Check this out. 49er fans. We ain't hit on none of our motherfucking draft picks over the last 4 to 5 years. We ain't hit on none of our draft picks. Think about every team right now that's in the playoffs right now. They hit on their draft picks. 49ers ain't hit. Don't get me wrong. I was against going with our first pick this year. I felt like we needed a secondary. Listen, this is not 5 years ago. And check this out. Even when the 49ers went the 2 Super Bowls that Kyle Shanahan went to, not won, but went to. Check this out. Do you know we had stud corners? It just wasn't about the pass rush. We had Richard Sherman, and he was coming off of an Achilles tear. The next time we went into the Super Bowl to play Kansas City, part 2, we had Charvarius Ward. Okay? So the 49ers, when we go to the Super Bowl, we have a cornerback. They didn't even do that in free agency. They didn't go out and get a corner. Nope. They said, we're going to win with what it is that we have. I'm going to say that Robert Saleh should be our next head coach, not Kyle Shanahan. Robert Saleh should be our next head coach, not Kyle Shanahan. Based off of what he did with our defense, he should be the coach. And I'm just saying he should be the coach. He should be the coach. The offense sucked. The only thing that Kyle Shanahan does is gives the ball to fucking McCaffrey. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here. I don't want to see Kyle Shanahan on the sideline no more for the 49ers. Go to another team. I think he would be good with the Ravens, to be all honest with you. Kyle Shanahan sucks as a head coach, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Kyle sucks as a head coach. Kyle sucks as a head motherfucking coach. We got a fucking loser. A nigga that was up, 28 points in the Super Bowl? And this is what he does. Check this out. If you think about it, right? If you really think about it, Kyle Shanahan, all he do is pass stats for his best fucking players. Go look at it. Go look at it. He pads stats for his best fucking players. He does it all the fucking time. He just had fucking stats. McCaffrey this whole year was the dump. And the whole purpose of us getting beat Rob, right, was to give McCaffrey a break. I'm gonna even tell you this. The word on the street is they're not gonna sign Trent Williams again, which would be fucking stupid. If they don't sign Trent for the next 2-3 years, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right? Look, I was telling my son this. I love the 49ers, right? Love the 49ers. But it go like this. It comes a time when, one, growing up in the 80s in Oakland, no Raiders, it was the 49ers. Okay? When the 49ers won when they beat the Bengals, right, or the 84 Super Bowl, I think that was the Dolphins. They beat the Dolphins, is when I became a fan of the 49ers, right? I'm So motherfuckers is used to winning championships. You know what I'm saying? At least being in it. At least just being in it. Everybody is saying, hey, well, a lot of 49er fans and even fans of the NFL is like, well, y'all not supposed to be here. We had a fucking easy schedule, bro. So what do you mean we not supposed to be here? They predicted that the 49ers could have had home field advantage had we scored 14 points, 2 motherfucking touchdowns. We have home field advantage, but we were not going to beat the Seahawks because the Seahawks got niggas on their team. They got dogs on their team, okay? And I'm not talking about no racist shit. I'm just saying, look at Seattle. Look at the 49ers. Right, look at it. Y'all look at it. Look with your own eyes. Look at it. Even this, the 49ers did something this season that I never thought I would ever see the 49ers do. And maybe they did it in past seasons. I just was not aware of it. But a couple of home games, they had their white jerseys on. Since when did the 49ers become the Cowboys? The Miami Dolphins. They had their white jerseys on. That's going to be a whole other episode, though, I'm going to get into. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other episode. But the 49ers was out of all the playoff games was close games, except this one. Against Seattle, the 49ers could not score a touchdown. Against Seattle, we can't score a touchdown. We can score a touchdown on Philadelphia, and let's keep it 100 with you. We had to do a fucking trick play. We had to do a fucking trick play. Yeah, we scored the same thing, but McCaffrey gets the ball at the 5 yard line, whatever. Look, I'm disappointed in the 49ers season, period. We don't address, Kyle Shanahan does not address the injuries that happens with the 49ers. That's just a regular norm to him. Because he does, he's used to seeing his best player go down with an injury. So I'm disappointed in Kyle Shanahan and have been for a long time because I feel like Kyle Shanahan is not the coach for the 49ers. He's a Band-Aid. You're the head coach. That how we started the game should have never fucking happened. A 94-yard kickoff should have never happened. Should have never fucking happened. I'd rather him kick the ball motherfucking out of bounds and they get the ball at the fucking 40. Nah, we cannot stop the run. The 49ers, this is what's so fucking crazy. Before the fucking deadline, the trade deadline, they didn't want to get nobody. No motherfucking, not an edge rusher, not another linebacker. They didn't want to get nobody. The 49ers said, we can, with our roster right now, we can go to the fucking Super Bowl. That is what they were thinking because these motherfuckers is cheap. The 49ers turn, and let me prove, let me say this. 49er fans are NFL fans if you don't know. If you don't know. Every fucking year since last year, the 49ers and the owners, right? The 49ers, the owners, have been selling the team. Parts of the team. Okay? Now, right then and there, that lets me know the 49ers lightweight, somebody heard, you're selling parts of the team. People might say that's a hell of a business deal. Listen, you own something and you bring what they call a minority group in, right? The 49ers business is all fucked up. All fucked up. All fucked up. Because they're not putting the emphasis on the team. They're selling parts of the team. And let's keep it 100 with you. I don't really think the 49ers is all in on a fucking Super Bowl. You could say the injuries. You could say whatever the fuck you want to. We've been dealing with injuries since Nick Bosa was in his second year. We've been dealing with injuries. So to keep it 100 with you, bro, Kyle Shanahan sucks as a coach. And some of the Pittsburgh Steelers fans was happy about the firing of Mike Tomlin. Some of the Ravens fans happy about the firing of Harbaugh. Get this nigga out of here, bro. Get this nigga out of here, bro. Get this nigga out of here, bro. Robert Saleh should be our next head coach. Point blank period. Let's start the fuck all over. Let's start all over, bro. Look. I'm not mad at a rebuild. We were in rebuild phase last year, to be totally honest with you. They didn't say rebuild, but look at our fucking team. Fuck the defense for a second. It's the offense. The offense, I told Diallo, put it in the comments, right? Check this out. Diallo, me and you we gotta get one. Diallo, we gotta get on one, bro. We gotta let the people hear what the fuck we talking about when it comes, you know what I'm saying, to this 49er shit, bro. But check this out. I'm not. It's not that we lost. It's how we lost. It's how we fucking lost. We played them twice in 3 weeks, right? Or 3 weeks. No touchdowns. Kyle, where's that offensive guru? Where's that ability? Where's that to see the weakness of the defense? No. He didn't see shit. He kept the same fucking game plan. '49ers didn't go out and get a wide receiver in the first round. Keep doing the same thing. That formula is dead. You gotta go get some motherfucking hungry dogs in the first round. Not wait till the fourth and fifth round to get receivers in third rounds. No. Look at the teams around that's still playing. They took time to build their motherfucking offense. Their offensive line. The only couple of picks that you could say the 49ers hit on, right? Are offensive linemen that we picked last year. We can say Stout this year. We don't know about Williams because he was hurt. Yeah, bro. 49ers is cooked, bro. They're not making no real roster move. 49ers cooked, dog. 49ers cooked. They gonna go out, get a defensive fucking lineman in the first round. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. 49ers cooked. Now I'm just keeping 100 with you. 49ers cooked. 49ers cooked, bro. Bad shit, bro. We don't 6 points, bro. 6 points in a playoff game. You gotta look at the offense, bro. The offense is what's wrong with the 49ers. I'm not going to say the defense. Look, even this. Check this out, bro. Check this out. Remember when we lost the Super Bowl? And who Kyle Shanahan kind of placed that blame on? Mind you, Kyle Shanahan didn't even know the new motherfucking rules for the Super Bowl, for the overtime shit. He didn't even know. Kyle Shanahan gotta go. Kyle gotta go. Kyle gotta go. Cal gotta go. Cal gotta go. But it is what it is. If okay, you get there, lose your first. Like, look at this. Check this out. Check this out. The Eagles head coach has already surpassed our coach. He's already surpassed him. Seattle's coach. Seattle's coach. Now, I don't think Seattle's going to get to the Super Bowl. I think I would love to see a Bears and Texans Super Bowl. right? That's just me. Of course, I would love to see two black quarterbacks be up in the Super Bowl, right? That's just me. But the winner out of the Bears and the Rams will go into Seattle and beat them. And this is my reason for this real quick. My reason is because I feel like Seattle wasn't tested, and both the Rams and the Bears will be able to test them. Now, this is the only thing. If the Bears happen to make it, and of course I got my Bears hat on, right? Because I don't want to see nobody in the NFC fucking celebrate on the 49ers turf, but it is what it is. I'll be happy. But if I had to pick, I would love to see the Bears. But if the Rams win, I wouldn't be mad at the Rams. This might be the Rams year. See, like I said, everybody hit off of their picks, and yes, you can say, well, the Rams, they traded, we had just as many picks, if not more, over the past couple of years. We just ain't hit on our picks. But shout out to Seattle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Seattle got dogs up over there. And you think about this shit. Think about, when the 49ers had dogs. We ain't got no dogs on our team. We ain't got no dogs. Shout out to our fullback. Our fullback is a dog. We don't give him the ball. Ton just fucking fumbled the ball. When he fumbled the ball, when Ton just fumbled the ball, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Over with, bro. Over with. Over with. Bad. Kyle needs to be gone. But I'm out.